Hey, welcome back. Tonight I'm making myself a new Adoptable. I'll be selling this guy over on my DeviantArt account, so if you want to snag him, just hop on over with a link I'll leave in the description for more details. So, as you may guess from my recent content, I've really gotten into drawing Anthro characters. Yeah, I might just be a furry. Does this mean I'm never going to draw fantasy or any other sort of content again? Absolutely not. Nah, when I started this channel it was with the idea of drawing whatever the mood takes me to draw, and hoping others could find some enjoyment in seeing what I drew or painted and hopefully growing as an artist. And that's not changed. With each new day, who knows what I'll be drawing. But yeah, it could quite often be fuzzy stuff. So for this one I went over to Pose Maniacs and had a look around for a nice simple standing pose which would show the character off. So anything that didn't involve putting the hands behind the back or turning the head away too far from the camera. Stick around to the end to see the final piece. And if you like what you see, please be sure to leave the video a like and subscribe and ring the bell to see more content and to help keep this channel growing. I began by sketching in the first pose using the Pose Maniacs pose as reference. While I decided on a few of the character's features before I began, quite a bit of the fluff patterns and such were improvised on the spot. Once that was done, I started on the line art, using a dark brown as the colour for my lines. Then it was time for colour. I blocked in the base colours, adding in the fur patterning once the base colours were down. I then made a couple of masks on the layers above to allow me to more easily put in the highlights and shading without having to worry about going beyond the lines. I went for a mixture of soft shading for the larger areas and cell shading for areas that were heavily in shadow, like where part of the body is overlapped by another. After creating a quick background, I moved on to my character's second form, his feral form. This just refers to a form which has more animal-like posture and features rather than the more human-like posture and features of Anthro characters. They can be depicted as regular animals or as animal-like but with human levels of intelligence. I also added in a colour palette which will come in handy for whosoever should buy him and wants to draw him for themselves. I followed the same process with his feral form, moving from sketch to line art to colour to shading. Once I'd done some last minute tinkering with the background, I was done. Let's have a look at the final piece.